We're here again with our video series How to Master Capoeira Angola. We're going to start with Rolê, a movement we learned in the previous videos. It looks like this, from paralela with bent knees. Place both of your palms on the ground. As you move, keep looking in between your legs, completing a 360. So this move is made out of 2 steps, brushing your foot on the floor in 180 degrees each time, a half turn. Now this move is going to change to a kick. Use your second leg to kick up in the air. This kick is called Rabo de Arraia or Minha Lua de Compasso. First the hands, then first step with your leg, and then kick the second leg. Hey, if we can do it, you can do it too. I believe in you. One more time. Nice. Okay, now I want to teach you how to cross your legs. So from here, starting the same, then we're going to finish with our legs crossed. Bend our knees so we can release our other leg to kick to the other side, finishing up in paralela. Okay, let's go to that side. First placing your palms on the ground, then stepping, kicking a long kick, and just before you're about to touch the ground, bring it back next to your base leg in a crossing position, bend your knees and release the other leg to kick back to paralela. If needed, feel free to use your hands to help you rotate. Beautiful. Now the next movement is going to start with negativa, bringing the straight leg to the other side. This movement is called Viu Jogo. Then add Rabo de Arraia. Now we're going to train to the other side, which will eventually you can add them together into an infinite movement. Starting with negativa, bringing your palms to the ground, then getting your straight leg to the other side, Viu Jogo, bring your hips up high, step over, kick and finish up in paralela. Then go directly to the other side with negativa again, Viu Jogo, hips up high, step over and kick. Okay, now we're going to add the cross at the end of this movement, just like we did before. So we're going for negativa, Viu Jogo, step over, kick, bring the leg back near your base leg, bend your knees and kick the other leg back to paralela. Try to get into the flow, keeping your body relaxed by synchronizing your breath together with the movement. When you go down to negativa, exhale. When you bring your hips up high, inhale. And simply stay aware to your breathing. It's not that important in what movement you're inhaling or exhaling. It's more about developing the awareness to keep on breathing calmly as you move. If this is your first video you're watching from my channel, Capoeira Life Show, I'm going to kick first and he needs to wait until my leg is about to touch him. Only then he goes to negativa. He's going to wait for when I cross my legs, and when I start kicking the other leg, he's going to bring his straight leg to the other side using Viu Jogo to dodge my second kick. From here he's going to kick and I'm gonna do what he just did. Have you been looking for a fun and interesting way to train your body and suit your mind after a long day of working? You've probably tried many different trainings and sports, but none of them seem to stick. Capoeira is the ultimate solution, and you can train from your own home. Beautiful, now we're going to learn another way to exit the negativa. So we're going to start the same way, going down diagonally, then Viu Jogo as we just did. Now this time, instead of stepping forward, we're going to deflate and switch legs at the same time, turning backwards, stepping our foot underneath our chest to help us get back up. Okay, let's go. Go down, exhale, then bring your straight leg to the other side, hips high, inhale, deflate, exhale, switch your legs, turn and step your foot underneath your chest and inhale as you go back up. Nice. Now this movement is used when you're attacked by cabeçada. Cabeçada is a headbutt, which we will add to the 2 Minha Luas we did earlier. So as we did before, we're starting the same, but this time we're not going to finish the second kick. We're going to bring it to the back and then come forwards with our head. Soon I'm going to show you how this works together with a partner. So start by going to the ground diagonally in the most natural manner possible, placing both of your palms on the ground. You're using the farthest leg from your hands to step in 180 degrees, then kick the leg which didn't move and bring it back in a cross next to your base leg. Then bend your knees, release the base leg into a kick, but just before you start turning to finish up the kick, bring your leg in reverse to the back and place your palm next to your front feet. Have your other hand covering your chin and attack with the top of your head to the front, towards me. Faking in Capoeira Angola is so important. In the previous videos we learned how to fake miolo de frente and how to fake abu de raia. This time it's a little bit different because we are kicking the leg off the ground. Usually when we fake, we don't even let the leg leave the ground. Now if you put these two together, it's going to look like this. Now you see what happened there? He turned away too soon. The capoeira game is all about action and reaction. It's very important to learn how to move your partner with your own movements and how to be led by the partner. Imagine as if he wants to come step over then kick me a lua, but I'm going to interrupt him and surprise him with the headbutt, not letting him step over and pushing him backwards instead. Let's switch parts. Now he's going to kick. Capoeira is all about communication. It's like a language which you talk with your body movements. Sometimes you have to wait or slow down your pace in order to make room for your other partner to speak, just like in a conversation. One last sequence I want to teach you today, starting with mialua and then kicking up to a cartwheel. So we're going to start as we did before, kicking mialua. Then instead of bringing the leg back to the crossing position, we're going to kick it up and land over to the other side of our hands. You can see here that I'm not fully extending my legs. This cartwheel is called au fechado. It's a cartwheel where you bring your knees closer to your torso, to your upper body, in order to protect it from any kind of attack. For example, cabeçada, which we did before, the headbutt, is often used to push your partner to trip over to his feet. Let's go. Breathe in, breathe out, exhale as you jump into the cartwheel. Nice. In previous video, me and Raul demonstrated a sequence where we started near the camera and we got all over to the other side, using only rolê, using only abu de raia mialua de compasso. It looks like this. She waits for my kick to come near her waist, then she moves down and she does the same as I just did. This move can continue endlessly. The main idea is, as we talked before, action and reaction, moving only when the partner moves you as a reaction to his kick, not going to the ground too early. So this will be our base to the sequence I want to show you today, in which we will be using the cartwheel we just trained. So I'm going to kick first, then Raut is going to do the same, and when her kick comes, I'm going to pass my hands over her kick to the other side and kick up into au fechado. This video is the content I give for free. Other than that, I've created an online course, the Capoeira Angola library. There I teach the 30 most essential techniques for Capoeira Angola. What's so great about it is that students of mine told me they're having a hard time to remember the moves they learned from one class to the next. That's why I decided to film and organize in a clear method so you can cut your learning curve by knowing what exactly you need to train and all of the most important details for each movement. Link is in the description box down below. Check it out now. Trying to go over her thigh instead of over her heel, which is easier but might be dangerous. I might get her heel kicked into my face. There's some other movements you really must learn in order to master Capoeira Angola in this video. Click here and I'll see you there.